Embrace, meaning if you use just a generic OTel collector or exporter, you can definitely send it directly to Grafana. But we're building the capability within our SDK such that you, within your mobile app or your game, if you have a custom library that we don't auto instrument, you can go instrument that using the OTel signals and pass that in to our SDKs such that it's married with all of the other contextual and first-party telemetry that we're capturing about that session. And so, and then altogether, that can also be sent to your backend. So it's not just the first-party telemetry data that we're capturing, and then your backend data that lives in Grafana, and then if you have a custom library, a third data source that you then have to go figure out how to marry in your Grafana instance. But with some of the capabilities we're building out in our SDK, you can just send that directly through Embrace, and we can then consolidate that with all of the other first-party telemetry data that we're capturing. So you get a holistic view of that session together. We're rolling that out on Android first with a new Android tracer that we're putting out there that will allow you to use the OTel tracing APIs to then go instrument a custom operation or library in your app and pass that in, and we can marry that. You'll see that in the session timeline in Embrace, but that'll also be bundled in the export that we can then send to Grafana or Datadog or New Relic or your backend of choice.